What's going on, guys? My name's Chris, or xKogyochiNinja, whatever you like to call me, and today I got a special topic for you guys, talking to you guys about going out, partying, going to the bars if you're 21, having a good time, and also being responsible about it. So making sure you're smart, making sure you're safe, but also trying to have as much fun as possible, giving you some pro tips, and maybe if I have time, I'll talk a little bit about relationship pro tips. So we'll see how it goes. I haven't done a commentary for a while, so I'm sorry if I kind of just stumble through this and just say whatever pops into my crazy little brain of mine. It's kind of interesting because this whole week we've been doing RA training and putting up building decorations. I've been making building decorations like it's nobody's business, okay? And I may not be the best colorer in the goddamn world, but I tell you what, I put forth effort, damn it. And apparently, so here's a little fun story for you guys too. Apparently I colored, or I painted, I should say, our building theme is the 90s, right? So we're doing 90s cartoons like Hey Arnold, Gargoyles, Rocket Power, all that fun stuff from when I was a kid. And I painted Hey Arnold black on accident. I made a racially diverse Hey Arnold, but the world was not ready for black Hey Arnold yet. They were not ready for it. I thought for some reason that mixing brown and white would make like a normal skin, like a whoops, not normal, like a whitish light tan skin color, but it ended up just being pretty much dark brown still. And so I made a black Hey Arnold, and it was epic. But he will not go up on the walls. Like I said, racially diverse Hey Arnold. The world is not ready for you yet. So anyways, I'm getting off topic. What I wanted to talk about is going out partying, have a good time. So tonight is the first night of the week that I have not gone out and, had a good time, have gone out to the bars or whatever. So being an RA means that I have to be responsible about it. And the way you do that is you set up a designated driver ahead of time. Always make sure you set up a DD ahead of time, because once you get to the establishment, wherever you are that you want to drink or have a good time at, people aren't going to want to leave their car there. Everyone's going to want to drink and have a good time. So make sure you set that up ahead of time. That's like the biggest key point I can make. And then, just make sure that, you're not, kind of keep in mind what you're doing, and obviously it's hard, but just keep in mind that your actions will carry a consequence the next day. So with that said, I'd always recommend going out with as many friends as possible. Just go out, take like 12, 15, set it up ahead of time, like post it on Facebook, 15 days in advance. Hey, everyone, let's go out this night or whatever. That's honestly the way to do it. I think there's this notion that for guys, like, we're supposed to like have a wingman and go out to the bars and like pick up chicks or whatever, and it's just not, it's not realistic. Like, unless you look like Ryan Reynolds or like have a really charming personality, which you might, and by all means do go for it if you do. But in reality, that's just not going to happen. So, I mean, obviously it depends on, the situation and everything like that. But generally speaking, that's not going to happen. You're going to have a much better time if you go out with a bunch of friends, people that people that you hang out with on a regular basis and have fun with on a regular basis than you would if you just went out with one friend or, and tried to pick up, because a lot of times people that are at the bars or people that are at parties are with other people they know, and you try and hit on them, it's awkward, and unless you have moves and stuff like that. But unfortunately I don't. So maybe you guys have pro tips, maybe you can help me out. I don't know. So that's my little piece of advice for you guys. And another thing is that you have to remember to kind of fun little thing that you can do, like say the night's over or whatever. This is what I did. Call up like your best friend in the world and just have a conversation with him. It will honestly be the most hilarious thing ever. And just be cautious too, like what you post on Facebook, because that'll always come back to you. If you're looking for a job, employers always look at your Facebook page nowadays. So make sure that if you do post stuff on Facebook, maybe make it private so that only your friends can see, or you just don't post it on Facebook at all. That's the harsh truth of reality. You want to share stuff with your friends, but you got to be responsible about it. So let's move on, I guess. And it's easy to get dependent on alcohol. It's a lot of people don't even realize it. It just turns out like, oh, they'll just be drinking a couple days a week, and all of a sudden it's like they need one the next night. So make sure you're weary of that, and you're aware of that. If that happens, then you need to stop. So wow, this video went by really quick. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.